Hello, my name is Eileen Stoner, and I am the Second Saturday Divorce Workshop for Women leader here in Lake Norman, North Carolina. Second Saturday is a workshop that is designed to help equip women who are going through separation or divorce with the information they need about the legal, financial, and emotional aspects of divorce. We don't encourage divorce. Divorce is difficult on so many fronts. But we do want women who are going through divorce to be informed of what's ahead of them so that they can make the best decisions possible as they go through the process. I'm also a certified divorce financial analyst, a CDFA. A CDFA is a financial professional who's been specifically trained in the elements of divorce that have a financial nature. And so sometimes I talk with folks about child support or alimony, what's known as spousal support. We talk about the division of assets, which is oftentimes known as equitable distribution. And I do want to speak to women in particular because we women have some unique risks when we go through divorce. And it's related to the fact that there are some women who tend to be outside of the financial loop in terms of their family's finances. And it can happen for all sorts of reasons, and it is what it is. But a woman who is outside of the financial loop can oftentimes really struggle as she goes through the divorce process in understanding what her rights are, what types of information she might need to start collecting in order to have details for an attorney who might represent her. So today I wanted to share with you just a few ideas about what kinds of documents you might want to begin assembling if you do know that a divorce is somewhere in the near future. That's not always an option for people. Sometimes divorce just lands in your lap. But if you do have some advance notice, things you might want to collect that will serve almost as little witnesses to your financial circumstances are the financial documents of your life. So by that, I mean tax documents. If you can, it's good to have a 3 to 5 year history of tax filing that you and your spouse have done. If you file joint, your name is on those taxes, you're entitled to those documents. Most people do keep some paper elements of the tax filing process. And so if you can put your hands on paper, that's typically best. Tax documents shine pretty bright light on a couple's financial life. So try to get 3 to 5 years of tax documents. If you can't put your hands on the actual documents, perhaps the individual who assisted with tax preparation can get you a copy. And worst come to worst, you can get copies from the IRS, but please understand they tend to be very limited copies, and they may not include all of the schedules and additional documents that were filed as part of that tax report. The other thing you'll want to get copies of would be all bank account statements, all investment account statements. If you have life insurance, if you have a home, see if you can find copies of mortgage application documents. See if you can find copies of documents from the closing, the mortgage documents. And then think in terms of the digital world as well. Many couples have significant amounts of frequent flyer miles or digital assets like Bitcoin. Think about your physical assets, vehicles, boats. Some folks have recreational vehicles. What you really want to do is to assemble as many documents as you can find that will assist the professionals who are helping you to understand what your financial circumstances are, what the income is, what your debts look like, and that will put you one step ahead as you work to resolve issues with your spouse that have financial underpinnings. So it will help as you work to resolve alimony claims and division of property, and as you talk through issues like child support. So do your homework in advance, start to assemble a good file of financial documents, and anything you think might be of value in helping to identify what your family's financial life looks like. Be prepared and start your homework now.